shades on Tuesday, and look at this. I've got to get rid of this 5 o'clock shadow. If I get any females in the audience, I don't want to be clean shaved for them. How do my glasses look, by the way? Do I look like a futuristic Terminator? It's funny that I'm wearing these glasses because these are from my old job. My old job. I say old, but that's going to be a topic for another day. How's everybody doing today? It is 8/19, which means it's August 19th. You know what that means? It's the day before August 20th. You know what else that means? It's the day after August 18th. And it's exactly 1:06 p.m. I got to get done with these blogs very fast because I got to go outside and sell water in the next few hours. In the next hour. I got to get my stuff ready. I have my cup of coffee. I didn't go to bed till 5 o'clock in the morning last night because I was bullshitting around on the computer, which is going to be the topic of today's video. And that is, I no longer have cable television in my room. Seriously, I installed the cable last year, but I hardly ever watched it. I mean, I DVR'd a few things, a few telenovelas. I like DVRing the telenovelas for the chicks, but you know, after a while, I just don't really watch much TV anymore. I became, like the rest of you out there who are too stuck on your smartphones or your computers, I became one of you. I've been one of you already for a while, and it's funny how I put the TV aside for the computer. Where do we get our entertainment from? Blogs, bullshit, and YouTube. Ooh, I just insulted the exact platform that I'm using to make myself famous. Let me take these glasses off. They look so dirty and scratchy. I kept them from my old job. But yeah, I got rid of my cable TV, and it's funny how we no longer watch television anymore. We're all glued to the computer. Back in the 1990s, only nerds had access to the computer. The rest of us Joes, we didn't know how to use a computer at all. I mean, some of us didn't start learning how to use a computer until maybe 05 or 04. And hell, I know I started using a computer officially in 98. But the only thing I knew how to use was the Microsoft Word when it was just a blue screen before it became the Microsoft Word that we all know now. And, well, and by 1999 I started using the internet, but this is back when the internet sucked. It was dial-up and it was slow and there wasn't too much flash animation, and watching videos back then kind of made your computer crash, unless you're a nerd and you say something else. But according to a chart that I discovered from an article I read online, children of ages 2 to 11 watch 24 hours of TV throughout the week, I think it is, or the day, and it's got to be the week. And adults watch 35 hours to 49 hours a week of television. But they spend 9 hours on the computer every day. I know I spend more than that, and I keep saying I got to get off this fucking computer. I just want to get on this computer, focus on my online store, add a few tweets, and I don't really give a shit about Facebook, and upload my stuff on YouTube, check this, and then I don't know, but it's weird how I no longer watch television. And when I mean I no longer watch television, I don't even watch the fucking Roku, where I like to upload videos and watch them on the TV. Just sit there on a playlist. I have a playlist on my account called The Roku, where I add everything I want to watch, mostly video blogs and wrestling stuff and cartoons and TV shows. And that shit has been sitting there for like a fucking year, man. No, since November. And it's very bizarre how the world we're heading into now. So what's going to replace the computers in the next few years? You already have smartphones, and people are too glued to it. What do they do in it? Their life revolves around that little box, that little square. That's where everybody gets their entertainment. Comedian Bill Maher said it best. The internet is bullshit boulevard. If you go watch the video, you can find a clip here on YouTube. I'll add the link to it. You got the people bitching and complaining in the comment section because they believe that their lies matter, even though they were talking about politics. But in general, we all get our entertainment from the internet. TV to me has become kind of obsolete, which brings us to another conclusion. What is the point of buying so many DVDs and VHSs from back in the days if you're never going to watch them? A decade ago, and yes, I said a decade ago, in 2006 to be exact, I used to go to a wrestling company called NYWC. I haven't been there in a long time. I keep saying I'm going to go to one of their shows sometimes. And I became the VHS guy. All the sellers called me the VHS guy because I would just buy stacks of VHSs. In fact, check it out, man. Let me see now. Give me 1 second here, man. Look at this. I got tapes here of... I could easily do tape trading, but nobody does tape trading anymore because you can find every shit here on YouTube. I got old Coliseum videos. I don't know what this is. I got some ECW bootlegs and everything. I bought this one not too long ago. Mid-South Wrestling, UWF. I used to record behind the music back in the 1990s before VH1 became a fucking reality TV channel. And check it out, what else I got. I got DVDs as well. I've tried to stack them up nicely. Windy City Wrestling and a bunch of other stuff. I got a lot of stuff to do that revolves around television, but for some reason, I just cannot sit there and install my fucking thing and watch it. In fact, look at this. Check it out. I got this about a year ago and I hardly use it. Recognize this? This is outdated technology to most of you jabronis out there. A VHS. A VCR player. And fuck, man. What happened? I mean, what the hell happened that, you know, TVs become obsolete? I understand that you could have everything at the tip of your fingertips and you could just look up something on the internet so you don't have to go through your archives and everything. It goes back to the whole nobody wants to own anything anymore. They just click on it. It could get very annoying because then you got when the internet gets fucked up, you can't watch it or the quality goes bad. I mean, at my job, I'm allowed to watch TV and I bring the Nintendo Wii over so I can watch some YouTube content. That's mostly what I watch, and even with Optimum, it's giving a lot of buffering issues. I had this problem when I was living up in Westchester a few years ago, where even with the best level of internet, you watch TV, gets fucked up. Check it out, more DVDs I got, and I don't know. I'm wondering right now. Now that I no longer have cable, does this mean I'm gonna start focusing on this stuff? Look at this. I bought pro wrestling DVDs. I got Global Wrestling Federation here that I bought off some seller. At the DVR at the other job, I got Global Wrestling Federation episodes on the DVRs that have been sitting there since May. What the fuck happened? Has TV become obsolete now? And the computers have taken over? Should we install the TV? I remember there was a device that I bought that you could install the TV to the computer so you could watch the TV on the computer, which means you could change the channel, watch CBS, ABC. It looks all staticky. Look what else I got here. TNA. Look at this. I got TNA Wrestling Impact. This is TNA Impact from 2004. I've spent a lot of money on DVDs and I don't even watch them. Does this mean that I should start focusing on these DVDs from now on and, you know, and get off the fucking computer? Because I have to really get off the fucking computer. I say I'm going to do important things here on the computer and I never, ever, ever do. It's like, what the fuck am I doing? I don't Facebook. Facebook to me is too cliquish. I'm sorry, but it is. One of the reasons I left Facebook back in 2013 was because no one commented or liked anything I like. And you can sit there and say, why do I want comments and like? Why not? Most of you jackasses out there who get likes and comments, God knows that boosts your confidence, makes your ego go through the roof. Why? You have an audience. Facebook is very cliquish. That's why I left it. I have a Twitter account. And if you ask me, Twitter is kind of useless. I mean, I have a Twitter account, and I have two Twitter accounts. One for my online store, which I set to private now. And I have the Twitter account that I use to focus on this, you know, these video blogs. But I don't really interact with anybody. I interacted with one girl, and then people on Twitter have that annoying habit of they follow you, and then they unfollow you out of the blue. Just like that. No explanation, no reason why. So why the fuck do they follow you? And it makes no fucking difference, and I spend a lot of time, like what Bill Maher said, reading stuff on the internet, which means I spend a lot of time on Bullshit Boulevard. Do I believe everything I read? I guess maybe I do. I think we all do. We'll get our sources from there. That's the problem when you live in a society full of nerds, and we become too aware of everything, all of our surroundings, and... So, what is the key to get off the fucking computer? Because I feel I should go cold turkey, and that could be worse than smoking or any other drug. It's just... I want to sit down and relax and just watch TV. You know, it's funny, because on Tuesday I was gonna get my wisdom tooth... I was gonna get a root canal. But they canceled the appointment for reasons, I don't know. But they moved it for September. And I was wondering, what would have happened if I would have had that root canal on Tuesday? Would I have actually come home? Sit in front of the computer like I do every day, or just and with the saliva spitting out, or would I've actually sat down and watch TV? I watch a fucking movie. I make a habit of watching a movie every morning. Well, sometimes, and I can only get through like 20 minutes of the movie without getting bored and just moving on to something else. What the hell happened? what is this world coming to? You know, I don't know, man. Fuck. But that's one of the horse shit things I'm dealing with right now. I got too many DVDs and cassettes. I should be putting my energy to that instead. When I'm not selling water, I have to go ahead. I have to, you know, get my shit ready in the next few minutes when I'm done with this video and hit the street, because Fridays is my day off at my job, and I gotta go. You know, gotta go burn the midnight oil, even though it's the midday oil. But anyway. I'm drinking coffee. It's funny, I should be drinking a glass of water because I get thirsty. But yeah, I mean, that's one of the pet peeves I'm having right now. The TV is gone. I could watch DVRs in the living room, but I don't see myself DVRing anything anymore. I DVR'd this telenovela that I watched from, that's on some Spanish station. It's from the Venevisión company, which means a lot of Venezuelan women in that telenovela, and they got some hot ass women. I didn't even pay attention to that either. I wouldn't be shocked if I start looking up those episodes on YouTube as opposed to watching it on TV with crystal clear quality. What the hell happened to this universe that we live in? By the way, a few things I want to mention too, changing the subject from television to the internet and all that shit. I should have started the video like this, but I want to give a shout out to my good buddy Kevin Dubrow. Actually, his name is Kevin Greenstein, but I call him Kevin Dubrow. Hey Kevin, how you doing, buddy? He is my only fan. He's my number one. Well, I hate to call him my number one fan, but technically he's my only fan. So I got to give a shout out to the kid. So hey Kevin, how you doing? Say hi to the rest of the staff. I never see any of the staff anyway, because I work on Tuesdays and Friday nights with him. So it'll be fun when I show him this video. He's gonna get all excited. Another thing I want to talk about is well, announce my fuck. I think I covered just about everything. Why do I write too much? Look at this. I wrote a whole shit here, and I basically just covered everything in the first 10 minutes. What the fuck? Oh well. I mean, that's my pet peeve again, the TV and everything. But I might as well just, you know, close shop right now because I gotta get going right now. To begin, I already gave my sad story about the Facebook and Twitter, but I'll fucking plug it anyway. If you want to follow me on Twitter, it's Silvercats TV. That's SILEV as in Victor, ER, Cats, KATS TV at Twitter. You can email me at guitargod1555. That's 3 5s at hotmail.com. One more time, guitargod. That's GUITARGOD 1555. WLNY New York 55. WLNY TV New York 55. No, I don't have a Facebook page because growing a Facebook page is a bigger pain in the ass than growing a fucking YouTube channel. I mean, I have a Facebook page that I should have focused on that Facebook page from day one back in when I opened up my first Facebook in 2007 or 9. I don't remember when exactly it was. And but I hardly even use it. I mean, it's, what, 6 years later or 7 years later, all I have is 17 likes. I post shit up, but big deal. Nobody gives a shit. Like I said, Facebook is too fucking cliquish. Even it doesn't matter what network of kids you're talking about, what network of people. I hung out with I like to chat with the action figure collectors and memorabilia and wrestling fans. Too cliquish. And I had a personal account there, but it was mostly just jackasses I knew from junior high who I really want nothing to do with. They moved on. They have their own things, and keeping in touch with them is kind of as useless as owning a VCR. I don't give a fuck. Well, it could be useless. You see, when I drive, I give an example. When I drive on my Mercury car, even though it's my mom's car, I keep saying I'm going to buy a fucking CD player with the cassette adapter so I could burn CDs and listen to it again like I used to. Because fucking, I've been using the cassette player a lot, but now the cassette player is messed up. When the car gets too hot, you can't fast forward the cassette, or you can't rewind, or something. You pop the cassette in and it gets jammed. That's why I'm a little bit scared of popping stuff into VCRs. You got to be very, very careful how you push it in. You got to be very gentle with it. Treat it like it's an attractive woman. You got to be very gentle with it, because attractive women. If you make one mistake, you get blackballed. I know a lot of them have blackballed me for being stupid sometimes, and sometimes they just blackball me for the sake of blackballing. Like this one, I already talked about that before. But I made one mistake with her, and it's been months since I've seen her, but who knows if she blackballed me or not. I wouldn't be shocked if she did. And if she did, oh well. Give me a second. The screen is not going black. fucking screen goes black. Okay, that's about it. I plugged my Twitter account, my email. I gave a shout out to my good buddy Kevin, who was my only fan right now. I already talked about the... what the fuck? I got nothing anymore, man. This is video number 9. I gotta get going now. I gotta go get my ice cooler ready and get all my stuff ready. It's 1:20 p.m. By the way, this weekend is SummerSlam here in New York City. And by the way, I saw Cesaro yesterday, professional wrestler Cesaro, but I wasn't in the line to meet him. I didn't even know he was even there to begin with. And I did tell some of the fans there about my gig on Saturday and Sunday. So let's see how that gig, I'll let you know how that goes next week when I do video number 10. That's right, next week I do video number 10 and I'm officially done with the videos on this channel. So I want you all to subscribe to my new channel, Silver Cats TV, here on YouTube. You're going to see a picture of me with a Viking helmet and a cape, like this. That's right, I want you all to do that right now, this split second. You got that? Capiche? Claro? I'm sorry if I come across too intense sometimes, but give me a break. Most of you ain't watching this shit anyway, so what's the difference anyway if I go It doesn't make a difference. Let me get the hell out of here. Most of you have shit to do right now, so do I. By the way, I changed the back... Oh, by the way, one thing. It's really stupid before I call it a day. Look at this. This is supposed to be under the camera. I put my stuff back to the way it was. That's why you notice the boxes in the background again. Because the other setting was kind of a pain in the ass. And I was going to use this. My camera stand. But fuck, I couldn't find a fucking thing. So when I finally had everything set up, I find it. But I kind of like this setting a little bit better because it's wide. I get to put my hands like this. I could go like that. And when I had the setting here in the previous video, it was all squished in like this. But here I get to do this. I get to do this. I get to do that. Man, I do have muscles. I can see. Ladies, you like strong men? I can't tell you I can lift Andre the Giant, but I can tell you right now, you need someone to open the jar for you, or move an air conditioner for you, or change a tire, which I haven't done in years. I'm your guy. Sayonara, peace out, so long, bye-bye, bye bonds, and I'll see you for video number 10. Take care.